Good afternoon, sir. We'll be discussing about the literary elements of the short story entitled The Secret Sharer by Joseph Conrad. And I'm Decadet Kalimpong, and I'm going to be discussing about the plot of the story. And The Secret Sharer. The Secret Sharer is a psychological maritime tale by Joseph Conrad. The story revolves around an unnamed captain who, while on his first command, discovers a fugitive named Ligat clinging to the side of his ship. Ligat is a first mate from another vessel who has been accused of murder. Together, feeling a kinship with Ligat, decides to harbor him, keeping his presence a secret from the crew as they spend time together. The captain grapples with his own morality and the complexities of human nature. He questions his judgment and the boundaries of loyalty. The situation becomes increasingly tense as the captain must navigate the challenges of keeping Ligat hidden while also ensuring the safety of his ship and the crew. The story culminates in a dramatic confrontation and a solution that leaves the captain deeply affected by the experience. So here, the introduction part is that the captain, or the unnamed captain, who is also known as the narrator, discovered a fugitive named Ligat who's clinging on the side of his ship. And the rising action is where he helped Ligat find somewhere to hide, and he hides Ligat in his cabin. And the climax part is where Ligat was a ex-crewmate or ex-first mate of the ship Sephora, and he was murdered. He was accused of murder, so he escaped. So his ex-crewmates visit the captain's ship in search of Ligat, and it was so tense, and it was the climax of the story. And the following action is where the captain helped Ligat to escape. He maneuvers his ship closer to the shore so that Ligat can swim to the shore. And so in conclusion, the captain realized that he had the capability of being a leader and leading his crewmates. After such an incident, he discovered himself that he could lead his crewmates. I introduce you to my next groupmate who will be discussing about the characters.
So good day, sir. I'm Cadet Pulango, and I will discussing the character of the short story, The Secret Sharer. So both the captain and Ligat are complex, varied characters for relationship in central to the Secret Sharer. So the captain's journey of self-discovery is closely related to this relationship with Ligat, who represent the captain darker, more peaceful side. Ligat helps the captain learn to trust himself and grow into his leadership role. So Conrad used this relation to examine them of duty, authority, and the physiological challenges so that come with leadership, transforming the secret sharer into a profound meditation on the inner life of a man coming of age. So that's all, sir, and I will introduce my groupmate to discuss the setting.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm the Cadet Clement. I will be discussing setting of the short story. Take place aboard ship of Gulf Siam, modern day Thailand, mostly at night in calm tropical waters. The confined, insulate environment of the ship emphasizes the captain's internal struggle and create an atmosphere of secrecy and tension. Physical setting. Ship, an insulate orderly vessel where the captain feels disconnected. The confined space add tension. C. Calm and vast, highlighting insulation and mirroring the captain internal conflict. Weather. Warm, still, contributing to the mood of secrecy and suspense. Impact on mood. The quiet, insulate ship, the nighttime setting create a mood of loneliness and tension. The stillness of the sea add to the scenes of suspense and pressure. Influence of character. The ship confinement forced the captain into secrecy, affecting his action to protect Ligat. That's all. Allow me to introduce one of my groupmates discuss about team.
Afternoon, sir. I am Engine Cadet Colminas. I will be going to discuss about the theme of the story of the secret sharer. First, main message or ideas of the story. The central theme of the secret sharer include identity, authority, duality, and moral conflict. The young captain is unsure of his leadership, which is reflect the struggle many face when taking on new responsibilities. The bond between the captain and Ligat shows how we can sometimes see parts of ourselves in others, even the darker sides. The story also explores how making tough decisions is part of becoming a strong leader. Next one is how these themes are shown through characters or event. The captain feels uncertain about the rules and lack confidence, which is shown when the hides Ligat despite the rest. Ligat represent the captain's hidden self, the part of him that is decisive but capable of dangerous action. The Ligat tension rises with the captain must be hide Ligat from his crew, testing his leadership and trust. By letting Ligat go, the captain gains a sense of control and self-confidence. And the third is how these themes relate to the life at sea or maritime experience. Life at sea often requires quick decision making, strong leadership, and trust between crew members. Like the captain, new leaders can feel isolated or unsure when commanding a ship for the first time. The captain moral conflict with Ligat reflects the tough choices sailors and leaders must make, sometimes against the rules, for the good of the ship. So the theme of the secret share is about self-discovery and the challenges of leadership. Allow me to introduce my groupmate who will be discussing the conflict.
So I am Cadet Luz Reyes and I will be discussing about the conflict of the short story titled Secret Share. So the main conflict of the story Secret Share is on internal level. The captain faces a conflict with his own insecurities and self-doubt, and he is new to his command and unsure to his ability to lead. He questions his decisions, his crew, and his authority, feeling alienated from his crew. On external level, the conflict arises when the captain secretly harbors Ligat, which is fugitive from another vessel who killed a man in self-defense. So this act of hiding Ligat from his crew and outside world create tension, as the captain must navigate the moral implication of his action and protect Ligat while maintaining his role as a leader. So, the conflict in the secret share deeply affects the captain's character and the plot. So it forces the captain to confront his insecurities and gradually grow into a more confident leader. So his secret bond with Ligat helps him find courage and decisiveness, shaping his identity as a captain. So, the plot twist is the tension of hiding Ligat drives the story forward, creating suspense as the captain risks exposure. This internal and external conflicts leads to the climax where the captain makes daring maneuver, symbolizing his newfound confidence and control. And that's all for my topic.